Well, hello there. Thank you so much for watching TV 47. We want to welcome you to this one-on-one conversation and interview with the chairperson, the chairman of the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, that is EACC, Dr. David Oginde. Thank you so much, Chairman, for joining us.
Thank you.
So, I mean, it's a lot to discuss at the sidelines, of your 100 days in office. But I'll begin by finding out what inspired you to take up this position, and perhaps what was your vision for the commission back then?
The passion for a just society, and a society that runs on integrity and ethics, is something that has captured my heart and attention for a very long time. If you have followed some of my activities and writings, I've commented on this over the years. And so when this opportunity came up, with the encouragement of friends, I never thought that I would really be here, but several people say, this seems to be your area of passion. This is something you talk about a lot. Why don't you go and do something about it? Cut long story short, I ended up putting in my application, and here I am today.
Were you surprised, or what was your reaction when you was appointed?
It was, in a sense, a surprise because, like I said, it is not something that last year I'd even thought about, Yeah. So when it came, and then with the encouragement of friends and some in senior places, I thought, let me try. And I checked the list of those people who had applied, and I saw people there who I thought could do the job perhaps better than I could. People have been in these areas and circles. But when you go in for something, you just try. So there's a sense in which it was a surprise, but there's a sense in which it was not. Because when you go in, you are expecting that you should be shortlisted. I didn't want to go there and then miss it.
Okay.
So I was pleasantly surprised.
So we are shortly, just about 137 days into your tenure as chairman of the commission. When you first came in, you were an outsider back then. You're now an insider.
Right.
Perhaps what are some of the, in a nutshell, some of the, surprises or things that shocked you, things that have pleased you, and perhaps even the disappointments you may have seen so far?
Yes, from outside, you see mainly what the media brings out. And I realized that whereas I had that perception that corruption was really bad in the country, I didn't know the extent to it until I came in here. And now coming here, what has been of great surprise and shock, I would say, is just the extent and levels of corruption within the country. We receive thousands of reports on a daily, not on a yearly basis. Even just this morning, I was reading several reports of people who are complaining of corruption in their areas where they are, some of them big ones. And so you find that with all that information, is like corruption is everywhere. It is very pervasive. And then the levels of corruption was another shock, that people are not stealing small monies. They are really stealing big monies. And there's a level of impunity, there's a level of greed, because the amounts that are involved are just mind-boggling. It's not the kind of monies that I was ever used to hearing, leave alone handling, in my previous life. The third was the kind of people involved, the shock of the people involved. Some people that I know